All right, last question, and we're going to wrap it up a little bit early unless somebody else posts another question. BB says, does your method will not take a hit from the May update about core web vitals? I don't know. Most likely not. Because, I mean, we've been fortunate with the methods that Marco mainly has developed, with the semantic SEO, essentially entity-based SEO, that we've been able to just slide right past all the major updates for the last several years, which is why we just keep sticking with what's working instead of trying all these new things. Because we've been very fortunate to, our methods have escaped any problems with all the major updates that have occurred over the last couple of years, for sure. So I don't expect to see any difference, but we don't know until until an update is rolled out whether it's going to affect. We can't. Again, BB, that's a purely speculative question, and we're not going to speculate on that. But my assumption is that we will do just fine. But we will find out for sure when it happens. What say you, Marco?
Yeah, I'd like to give him my answer because it's my standard answer. BB, if I could answer that question, what I would do today is jump on a plane to the US and get on that Mega Millions and hit it and never look back. I have 500, I forget what it is, it's something ridiculous, 300 million, 500 million, and I'm out, see ya. That's if I could answer what Google is going to do tomorrow, because we don't know like day to day, much less what Google is going to do in May. What I can tell you is that up until now, our method has always been worryless SEO. It's entity based. We focus on the entity. Everything goes towards that part of the algorithm. And what I have seen from what Google is testing, from what Google is rolling out, from what Google has rolled out, is that art, activity relevance, trust and authority will trump anything. And I can almost guarantee that art, if you do this right, if you have the entity set up properly, if you have all the bases covered, and if you have all of the pillars, like we've always set it up, that's going to overcome any negatives that you can get from page speed or from the core web vitals. That doesn't mean that you ignore the core web vitals, because why ignore them if they can give you an additional boost?
Yeah.
But as far as negative, the way that we do it, since we're focusing on the entities, has always avoided any of the negative aspects of the algorithm. And I think that as long as you're sending good signals, you're always going to overcome any negatives that could happen. Now, is this going to hold true into the future? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. How can I answer what Google is going to do in May? I can't say whether I'm going to be here in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. I hope I am. That's all I can say. And that's all I can work towards. All I'm going to do is continue doing the I do into the future. And should Google change it? Should Web Core Vitals make a difference? Then we'll just adjust it so that we incorporate Core Web Vitals into everything that we do. And that's how we've always done everything. We adjust. We didn't start out with the SEO Shield. We started out with Syndication Academy. Everything that you see today has been building off everything else that we do. It was IFTTT SEO.
Yeah.
Then that wasn't as strong as it should be. We went and see, okay, how can we make it better? Oh, okay, RYS Academy Reloaded, Add ID. We incorporate more into Syndication Academy.
Local GMB
the SEO
Pro.
Shield. What's that?
Local GMB Pro.
Yeah, Local GMB Pro, but with the SEO Shield.
PR Pro.
Local PR Pro with Local GMB Pro with the SEO. I mean, this everything has been building one of the other. This didn't happen overnight. So should anything happen overnight, when this rolls out, we'll go take a look and see what happened, and we know what it is, and so we just adjust for it. It's very simple.
Yeah.